Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Got my sticker from Thrifty Kaniffy today, and also I wanted to do kind of a little bit of a update on our farmer's knives because I got so many questions, and I thought I would try to show you that etch on the Robert Kloss knife a little bit better. It's been kind of a mess trying to get that thing to show up in the light, but first off, some words about Thrifty Kaniffy. Uh, his channel, I think I found out about it probably, I guess it was, I would say late summer, early fall of this year. And I found out about it through a viewer because I was like saying, hey, guys, let me know. I'll put channels in my description, other slip joint guys and stuff, so we can kind of promote everybody, do a little hashtag DSKFS for the knife community, and make everybody aware because as viewers, you guys are looking for channels to watch, you're looking for interesting content, and if I could find or help you find that to direct you there, and or we could all direct each other. I love putting that stuff in my descriptions so we can get the word out there and let people know who's out there, who's making good content, and let's go. And like I said, I have some channels that are old, some that are new, some that are got thousands of subscribers, and some that only have a couple hundred, but they're all worth a look, because everybody's out there trying to do their take on the knife hobby, the knife world. And I just think it's kind of cool that we all work together and really build a sense of creator community for all the viewers, for all the fans. There's plenty to go around, and that way everybody has something good to watch when they're looking for something. So anyways, Thrifty Kaniffy got onto my radar. I added him to my description. I started watching his videos, and I really enjoy him. I think that he does a fantastic job. He has a great sense of humor, great voice for doing the YouTube videos. He's very thorough in his reviews, and I can say with certainty that I know more about sow belly Stockmans than I ever thought I would know in my life. And that's his favorite pattern, and I'm just teasing him good-naturedly. I love him. Keep him coming, because I don't get tired of looking at him. I do. I enjoy all the knives on his channel. He does a lot of vintage Rough Riders, which actually, before I didn't really become a collector until maybe this last year and a half. So, a lot of my stuff is maybe on the newer side. Some of it's on the budget side for sure. But he has gone and got some of these vintage Rough Riders, and they're actually very interesting to look at. It's cool to see the history of where Rough Rider came from. He also shows my other favorite brand, Roper knives. He shows them. In fact, I got some Roper knives coming, guys. So I hope you guys stay tuned for that. That'll be coming up here in the next week or 10 days, who knows? But as we get going. But definitely check out, Thrifty's channel. I really think that he is exactly like he is. He's just a genuine guy that loves knives just like the rest of us. He's the kind of guy that, to tell you the truth, we found out through correspondence that, again, we're about halfway across the country from each other. But definitely one of those guys that if I had a time machine or a plane or something just to get there, I would love, and this goes for all of you guys, especially my constant commenters, my other creators out there. I can think of nothing I'd love better than if we could all get together, share a meal, and just talk about knives. That would be like the best day ever. It would be so much fun. I can't even imagine what it would be like. The only thing I can think of that would be better is if I actually got to go on a knife detector hunt with Knife Detector himself. That would be that would be an awesome thing as well. But I love hanging out with you guys through YouTube, and I'm so grateful that technology lets us all connect from all parts of the world and all parts of the country together, so that we have this fellowship and this love of the knife hobby And it makes it fun to talk to people that have similar interests. So let's knock out these couple questions that we had about the farmer's knives, the sod busters and stuff. And I have some information more on the newer ones. But one of the questions I got was someone wanted to know on this buffalo horn handle, was the steel different than the steel on this Case Sodbuster Jr. with the smooth orange Delrin? And the answer is no. This is smooth orange Delrin. This is the True Sharp stainless steel, but it has more of a satin finish on this one. And on this one, it came with the True Sharp stainless steel, but it's the bright mirror polish. So it's the same steels for both of these blades. Just this one has a mirror polish. But I just wanted you guys to know that, because that was a question that came up and something that someone may think about. Now, you can get these in, I think, the higher end handle materials. You can get some in CV and some in True Sharp. Mostly on these Delrin guys. I see the yellow ones with CV, and a lot of the other ones like the blue, the orange, the navy, they have the True Sharp. As far as I'm concerned, as far as the steels, go with whatever one you want, whichever one you like better. There's no wrong answer. Either you like a more stainless steel or you like a carbon steel. So just go with whatever you like. I like both steels in Case, so I don't have an issue with either one. The other one we'll talk about, this Imperial, because I didn't really go over the specs on it, but just so you guys know, and I really do like this blade shape, and I really do like this knife, and I still recommend it. These are going for $6.99 at Smoky Mountain Knife Works right now. They're a little more. I think they're like $8 on Amazon, but of course you get the free shipping and stuff like that. But like if you're making an order at SMKW where you can get free shipping and you just need a little something to push you over that edge, then this may be what you need. The blade steel on this guy is 7CR17 MOV. Has black composition handles with brass pins and liners and a nickel silver shield. And like I said, they're going for $6.99. If you have never tried a Sodbuster Junior, I heartily recommend this, because this is a good way to try out this pattern. And it's under $10. You can't go wrong. This is the kind of bargain that the knife world really loves, and something that if you do love this, then you may want to get a case of either type, or you may want to get even the GEC's versions of them and stuff. What do they call it? The Angus Jack, I believe. But really good blade, really good working knife if you just want a working knife. And of course, this is the junior size, which is the 3.6 inches closed handle, and you can always get the full size ones too. So don't feel like you're just trapped with this one. I think the full size one might be $1 more. But that was the questions I had on that one. And then on this Robert Kloss, I did find out from the model number on here, the KC is Kissing Crane. So this is made in the Kissing Crane factory. Here's about as good as I can get that etch to show up, because it's not dark, it's kind of a gray. But you can see it's got the face of the coal miner with his helmet, and it says coal miner on it. And you have your model number and Italy. Here's your Robert Kloss tank stamp with the Kloss crown. And it just says Inox. The only thing they have listed for this blade, and I like the blade shape on it. It's very interesting. But the blade is just listed as a Solingen high carbon steel blade. So, your guess is as good as mine. It's like case CV, I guess. It's a carbon blade, but we're not sure of the exact composition of it. Speaking of composition, the handles are ABS plastic and it's injection molded. So this is really kind of a different construction for these knives. It's different, like I said in the last one, from this one where you actually have two handles, a back spring, and your liners. And the same way on the cases. This one is more like a Duke. And you see here, this was what I was trying to show in the last video, is they just have these steel springs that are on the side. So it's more, so it operates more like a Duke. You just have your springs here, and then the rest of this is just blank plastic. Some people said they don't like the feel of the handle, that the handle feels really cheap. And I can agree with that. It does feel really cheap when you first get it. When I first got it, I put it in my hand and I was like, wow, really? I thought this would be maybe a little bit sturdier. But having messed around with it a little bit around the house here, I haven't taken it to work because I haven't been back to work yet. But just mess around with it. It's not a bad little knife. And I like that the blade shape is slightly different. It's got more of a clip than the standard, farmer's knife. But, it's something that if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Your mileage will vary. Right now I went to Amazon. Oh, that's about as best as I can get that itch to show up. I went to Amazon. Amazon's out of these, and they don't know when they're coming back. You can get the larger one, which is the Black Angus, and they're listed as Kissing Crane 44 cm is the Black Angus, and this is the 43 cm is the Coal Miner. So definitely a different kind of knife, a different take on the pattern of showing this. Let me see if I can get this to show up. That actually looked good upside down there for a second. There you go. But yeah, that's about as good as that etch is going to get. Because like I said, it's kind of grayish. It's not really black. And I'm sure it'll probably wear off quickly as I cut with it. But, it's just kind of an interesting take on these knives. And I just wanted to answer those questions and go over that. So thank you again to Thrifty Kaniffy. And I hope you guys are all well out there. And I hope you do try these sodbusters. And thanks for letting me kind of go through and clarify this. I hope it wasn't boring for anyone. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Definitely got some new content on the way. So I will talk to you then. Have a good one.